Hey guys, welcome back. So first and foremost, excuse the ratchetness. I've had this makeup on all day long. It's 8:20 at night. I did my makeup at like 9 o'clock this morning. So I am completely expired. My hair is on the top of my head. But I just wanted to sit down tonight really quickly and do my January favorites real quick. So I don't have the most items to show tonight, but I'm still going to show you anyways. So let's just go ahead and get straight into it. First thing that I have to show you tonight is, I don't like saying tonight. First thing I want to show you today is the Jessiboobeauty Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. This is amazing. I love using this on days when I'm wearing a lot of makeup before I wash my face. So you put this on dry face and hands. So I put a couple pumps in there, rub it together, completely rub my entire face all over the place, and it just really breaks down all that makeup. My face feels so soft after, and it does have a really nice cooling effect to it. This is really good. I'm almost out. I need to order the full size. I like to order smaller sizes of things before I know if I love it or not. That way I'm not spending a crap ton of money on something that I don't even like. So there's that. Really love that. Next thing I have, this is a little trio thing by the brand H2O. So we have the dual action exfoliating cleanser, and then this is the moisture replenishing treatment for underneath of your eyes. I really love this. And this is the oil-free marine hydrating treatment, like this. This is like really cool. It's a gel, but it's like really gel, like jelly. This is really thick though. It's not something that I would use on a day-to-day basis, but I do love to use it on my face at night before I go to bed, and then when I wake up in the morning, my face just feels so hydrated. But I do not think this is something that I could wear during the daytime. It's just a little too thick in consistency and heavy, and I don't think it would wear well underneath of makeup. But the eye cream, this stuff is amazing. It's just, this whole thing is all about hydration. And this works really well on my under eyes. I love to put this on in the morning and at night with my skincare. And I noticed that my concealer goes on really well and sets nicely without looking like all creepy. So there's that. I have a lot more skincare than I do makeup this month. So this is like a staple item for me now. This is by the brand Reviva Labs. It's the Rose Water Facial Spray with aloe herbs, minerals, and hyaluronic acid for normal to dry skin. So this is what it looks like. I picked this up at Marshall's. It was $7.99. I'm almost out. I need to get more. I use this multiple ways. I use it right after I take a shower and wash my face, and then I'll spray it all over and then go in with all my skincare, and it just kind of locks everything in. And I also use this after I'm done with my makeup. Now this is not like a setting spray for your makeup that's going to prolong the wear of your makeup, but you know, after you get done applying all those powders, setting your face, powder, bronzer, highlight, all of that, you just spray this on your face, and it just melts all of those powders together and leaves such a flawless, beautiful finish on the face, and it's hydrating. So I really love this for that. The spray on it is kind of crazy. So I have to hold it like 50 feet away from my face. But it's just, it feels so good on the face. I'm not the hugest fan of like rose smells when it comes to stuff, but it feels good. It's just a really nice thing as I waste it when I'm almost out. But moving on to a couple of masks. These are the Rose Pucker Up Lip Masks. I can't remember what brand this is by. This is the last one, so I don't have the box anymore. But what I love to do with these is first exfoliate my lips, which I should have shown this first since it's the first step I do, but any lip exfoliator will work. But this is just the current one I've been using. This is the Beauty For Real Lip Revival that I got in my BoxyCharm last month. So I'll exfoliate my lips really good first, and then I'll go in with a lip mask and wear these. These are amazing if you have really dry skin. I love to use these right before I put on a liquid lipstick. It makes them go on smoother. They don't get as dry and crackly. It's really good to hydrate the crap out of your lips before you put on a liquid lipstick. they'll just look so much better, last so much longer. So these are the ones that I've been using recently. This is another thing that I'll use really any kind of brand. I haven't come across one that I don't like, but this one is more of like a cotton one. Most of them they're like the gel and they have the slit in the middle. These you can't open your mouth with. I would open it and show you, but this is my last one. I'm going to use it after this video, but these are really good. I'll look it up and link it below so you know what brand it's from, but these are really good ones. I love to put these on before bed and just lay back and relax. Check all my social media while it's on there and then go to sleep, and in the morning it just feels amazing. Last skincare item I have to talk about. This is the Clear Control Skincare Blemish Gel by the brand Noevir, Noevir. It looks like this. This is another thing I would have to look up because I've had it for a minute, but I'm telling you, this stuff is like a miracle gel. I had like a fat ass pimple that came up on my chin the other day, and you know when they first come up they get really itchy and like it's like a big bump that itches under there. I put this on after I washed my face and everything that night, put this on, went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I swear to you, that damn pimple done ran off my face. It was like dried up, gone, dead. So this stuff is really good. I will find it and link it below because I'm telling you, this stuff works like a dream. It just like that, gone, poof. Okay, and then I actually did have one more skincare item. I forgot that I had these sitting on my lap, but this is a sheet mask. I'm absolutely obsessed with sheet masks. That's a really hard word for me to say for some reason. Normally the ones that I go for are like brightening, hydrating, firming. Those would be like the categories that I would go for when it comes to sheet masks. These are just the ones that I have right now. These are the brightening ones. These are infused with sea kelp and fruit extracts to intensively brighten skin. And this is from the, what is this brand? It doesn't even have a brand. Nature Love? No, this is what the box looks like. But I'm always just grabbing random different face masks. I absolutely love to use these. It's like a spa day at home. But yeah, these are just the ones that I've currently been into. And that is the last thing I have for skincare. Moving on to makeup. Starting with foundations, I'm literally just going to skip through these really quickly because I've done videos talking about all three of these and using all three of these. So if you want to know more about them, you'll just have to go back and watch my other videos. But the first one I want to talk about is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is a great long wear foundation that is very high in coverage. Absolutely love this. It's matte, but it's not too matte to where you look flat or like dry and cakey. Nothing like that. This is amazing. This is a newer one. I literally just got this maybe a week ago, but that's how you know that it's that good because I'm already putting it in a favorites. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is really, really good. The only one bad thing I have to say about it is it really does smell like straight up paint that you would go get to paint your house with. That's exactly what it reminds me of. But other than that, it's good. It's got buildable coverage. I only need one layer and I feel like I have a really good high coverage on my face. I'm in love with this. Blends out well. Doesn't look cakey or anything. This to me feels and applies like a high-end foundation, and it's like $5 at the drugstore. So if you're looking for a good affordable foundation, Wet n Wild just put this one out. Look it up. Last foundation I have to talk about, so these are the three that I've been using non-stop all month. This one and the Urban Decay All Nighter I was using so much I had to like force myself to stop using them so I would give some love to my poor babies, my other foundations in my drawer. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. This is one of those that not a lot of people love, or not everybody does. This is the empty one. Trust me, I got a backup. But I just love this. I think it looks beautiful on the skin. It's like a natural matte foundation, like a demi matte. It still looks like you have some life to your face. You can just use a light layer of it for like a natural makeup day, or you can build it and it doesn't look cakey or dry or anything. I set this with powder and it still doesn't look dry. I love this so much. I'm going to talk about this powder really quickly because I haven't spoke on it. This lives in my purse. This is the L'Oreal True Match. This is a powder foundation, but what I use this for, I keep this with me in my purse and I use this all the time to like clean up where like my smile lines will create right here, and then I get those 2 lines in between my forehead from going like this all day, like being a grump. And then, you know, around my nose where sometimes my foundation will just start to break up, and just, you know, little spot areas that I like to powder during the day. This is what I use for that every single day. It lives in my purse. Absolutely love this powder. It's drugstore. It's by L'Oreal. Really good. Concealer. I'm not going to stay here for very long either, because me and everybody else on this planet Earth have talked about this 60,000 times, and I'm sure everybody's starting to get sick and tired of it. I'm just going to show it really quickly. Tarte Shape Tape. Absolutely in love with this. If you haven't tried it, you need to check into it. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Life changing. And we're done. We're moving on, because we've been there. We've been there. One bronzer, and no, it's not my butter bronzer. We already know that I use that every day of my life, but this is by Cargo. This is the Swimmables Water Resistant Bronzer. I have been using this a lot this month. It's one of those bronzers that has a little bit of like a sheen shimmer to it, so it makes you look really summery and bronzy. I really, really love to use this. It's absolutely gorgeous on the skin. This has been one of those that I've been using all month long. I have 2 highlighters to talk about. This one right here is by Wet n Wild. I do not believe you can get this anymore. It was limited edition, but I used the crap out of it this month. This is the Highlighting Gold Bar from Wet n Wild. It's absolutely beautiful on the face. It goes with so many different looks. You can make it look really natural or deepen it and make it beaming. It's so beautiful, affordable. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. I feel so bad talking about it, but yeah, I used that a lot this month. And this is another thing that I literally just bought, that I am hooked just like that, and I'm so afraid of running out of this because it was hard to find, like really hard to find. They put it out and then I couldn't find it, and then I guess they brought it back. But this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. Such a stunning, gorgeous highlighter. It's another one you can do as like a light, just dusting over your face for those natural days, or you can make this very, very...
Come on, you're gonna knock this off. Please get down. Or you can make this extremely beaming. That's too harsh of a light. Get down, Riley.
I love the color tone of this. It goes with so many looks that I like to do. I always love those like purples and mauves and everything. This complements those really, really well, so that's why I've been using it so much. But yeah, really affordable, really beautiful. 2 eyeshadow palettes that I've been using a lot this month. I'm just going to quickly talk about these because you've seen them before. They're both by Studio Makeup. They're the On The Go palettes, Warm Up and Cool Down. These are just so easy. They're just great everyday palettes. Everything in here you need to make a complete look is in here. I used the crap out of both of them, but I think more this month I was using the Cool Down one. I just love, love, love these types of shades. They're so beautiful. But that is those. I'm not going to stay there for very long because I've used these. I've talked about them. They're good. I did not realize that these are $50 a piece. I got both of these in my BoxyCharm. So that kind of makes it a downer for me because you're only getting 9 shadows in each of these palettes, but I promise you they're really good quality. I do really like these a lot. They're just good to have. And then really quick for a blush, I have been using Makeup Geek's Romance all month long. This is such a beautiful color. Neutral. It's got that shimmery, I don't want to say shimmery, but it has that glow. That like golden glow undertone that I love so much when it comes to my blushes. So there is that. That is the blush that I've been using all month long. Pretty much I could not put it down. I was so in love with it. And then I have not had these for that long, but I'm going to go ahead and show them. I haven't even used them on camera yet, but I've been using the crap out of them. These are just Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love the formula of their shadows. They blend really, really well. I've been using these all month long. I need to order more. I don't have that many. Cocoa Bear is the one that has had the most love of all. I've had this the longest, but this month I have just literally thrown this in like every single eye look. It's that warm chocolatey brown that has like that reddish undertone with it. So gorgeous. I absolutely love to use this to smoke out like the outer corner of the eyes. Beautiful. And like honestly, I want to use these two together. A little bit of chickadee. Girl. Toot coming soon. Toot toot. Okay. Okay, one more thing, eyeshadows that I have really been using. I use this so much for just my quick, like, go-to work everyday eye look this month, and that is this little trio. It's called Three's Company, and it's by IBY Beauty. I love this so much. This middle shade right here is just so creamy. It's stunning. It just looks great all over the lid. Throw a little bit of this brown in your crease, highlight the brow bone with this one over here in your inner corner, and you're just good to go. It's just a really good quality little trio. The brown blends out really well. That is so pigmented. I love this so much. This has really been my go-to everyday type of look shadows this month. I have to give a quick shout out to this eyeliner because I absolutely fell in love with this, and I've worn this so many times this month. This is the NYX Vivid Brights Liner, specifically in the shade Vivid Sapphire. I love this as a wing. It is so bright, so blue. It just looks stunning. I get so many questions on this every single time that I wear it. Everybody's always asking what it is. I get so many compliments while I'm at work. It's just gorgeous. It looks amazing on the eyes. Absolutely love this. The whole range is good. This is just my absolute favorite color, and this is the one that I've worn the most. Alright, and last but not least, we have lips, and then we're done. So in combination with that Three's Company eyeshadow trio and like the Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear shadow that I've been wearing a lot, I have been wearing Miami Fever by Ofra and Kathleen Lights with those shadows whenever I'm doing like a warm tone look on my eyes that day. This is such a stunning, beautiful, just warm, like a terracotta type of color. I actually had this on today, but since I have officially expired, I no longer have a lipstick on, and I didn't feel like putting one on because I'm honestly just going to take this off after. I found this on Haute Look, by the way. That's why I have like the mini version, but this is so beautiful. If you watch my videos, you already know that Ofra has my absolute favorite liquid lipstick formula. So beautiful. And then for those more natural, no makeup type of days, what I have been going for, there are certain days where I would literally just throw a gloss on, and the White Russian lip gloss by Buxom is my favorite. This bad boy also lives in my purse. I wear this on top of so many different liquid lipsticks. If they start to feel dry, you know, sometimes they'll get really, really dry and kind of crepe up a little bit. Put a little of this on top, and it just moisturizes it. It's got that minty, cooling feeling. It's thick, but it's not goopy thick. It's just a beautiful gloss. I love this so much. It goes with so many different things. It's nice to just throw on. So there's another one that I've been wearing all month. And this liquid lipstick I have worn the crap out of. I wore this yesterday. I wore this like all of last week. This is Dose of Color Stone. This is another just all around really great neutral lip that goes with so many different things. It's really, really beautiful. I die and go to heaven for this liquid lipstick. You have no idea how obsessed I am with these type of shades. Especially with Dose of Colors. They have a great formula. They're so comfortable to wear on the lips. Ofra comes first, but Dose of Colors is really, really good too. But yeah, I've been wearing this a lot this month, and it's so beautiful. And yeah, that is all that I have to share with you. Not too much stuff this month. I didn't really dabble into too much new makeup, but I had a lot of really good skincare to share with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, and really quickly, this is another favorite of the month. This is my little discovery recently. It turns like this. There is 4 different slots. I have all my brushes in here. This is where they live at. I found this at Marshall's. I'm pretty sure it's like a pen organizer or something for a desk, but this is genius for your brushes. I am obsessed with this. I actually want to get another one to just put like lip liners and eyeliners and stuff in. But yeah, I just want to throw this in here really quick because it's so cute and just so easy to get to all your brushes inside of. And it was only $9.99, so score. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. have two.
So it's the Swimmables Butter Bronzer. What?